Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Tuesday night's Crash Course. This is me, your Crash Course champion, Hall of Famer, Grand Slam champion, best wrestler of 2022, Shane Roberts. I'm here joined by my first commentary guest, Stan. Introduce yourself, big man.
I'm not. Stan's not fucking here.
Oh, fuck, you sound the same. My bad. Introducing my first commentary partner, El Paprika.
Hi everyone.
And, we are also joined by. He doesn't need no
Let,
introduction.
let
The
me let me
world.
let me let me take over. Let me take over.
You go ahead.
The world heavyweight champion of SCW, the greatest wrestler of SCW in 2023, probably of all time, Leo LC Carter.
Bit controversial, but anyways, here we go. We have Ranger Redneck. This is our TV title match. Don't forget. We got a Ranger Redneck. Look at that man. I would not
Looks
like
kind
to
of
step in the ring with him.
stupid.
Oh,
I beat him the other week, but I can tell you something. He's a very strong and athletic guy. Just because he's got the business around him doesn't mean you need to underestimate him. I mean, he's one fucking hefty, big dollar man.
and now introducing the television champion of Crash Course Live. We have Aiden Ace.
Aiden Ace obviously won that title. Pat, you remember that, right? You gave it to him by costing Dean, didn't you?
Yeah, and then he somehow fumbled the bag by losing it to Cedric Kovac. A bit of an odd one. Obviously, Cedric Kovac, a new member of Joseph's pitch, I believe. But you look at this man. I think he's very talented in the ring. I don't think necessarily he needed my assistance to win, but had to be done.
Definitely did.
Looking back on it now, I do kind of regret it because I feel like I didn't give him the spotlight he needed to do this on his own. Speaking of spotlights, by the way, we have had Jaden Lyons and Redneck Ranger going over this massive, not massive, but like they've been beefing quite a lot recently, wouldn't you say?
I have no clue. I don't watch Crash Course. Oh,
yeah, the Crash Course champion.
The Crash Course champion has disappeared. Oh god.
Apparently.
Oh good golly gosh, he's gone. Anyway, let's get this one underway, shall we?
Oh crap.
Why are you using such offensive language on the commentary desk? That's disgusting. Alright,
Sorry, my
and
bad.
this underway, they tie up and immediately grabbing the back of the head of Aiden Ace here. Gonna place him on the ropes. What are we looking for here? Never mind. Aiden Ace throws him over the top.
Sorry,
Man went flying.
We're back here. Had a bit of technical difficulties there.
And we see Ranger Redneck flying to the corner. A beautiful
I
close.
love SCW and I love Crash Course, but I can't lie, the signal in the arena isn't the best.
Oh no, it's not looking good.
Butterfly suplex off the bat, but straight away reversal.
I think my monitors are a bit messed up. I don't know where we're at.
We are about 3 minutes and 24 seconds into the match, but we're moving on to 3 minutes.
We see Ranger Redneck go over the top rope to the outside. Aiden rolling after him. Now I'm gonna let brutal kicks right to the face. Honestly, I'd be kicking better, but we don't talk about me. This isn't about me.
Nice enzuigiri there from Ranger Redneck, getting his momentum back into this match, and now he's picking up Aiden Ace. We know about this grip he has, and the snake eyes onto the apron.
Well, while I've got you guys here, I would just like to ask a question. Obviously, Crash Course has been the building block for many careers. I just want to ask, how has it been for your career? Because obviously, we know how it went for mine, obviously becoming world champion. But obviously, you guys have had your own stories.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, me and you, LC, we both faced for the Crash Course title. Who won that match? Remind me.
Doesn't really matter.
Hey, Paprika.
Many years ago.
We don't need it. It's a short man speaking next to us. Can you hear him?
Hey, remind us who beat you for the Crash Course title?
Remind us who's 4'9".
Stan Stevens.
Reminder, who's champion? Yeah, exactly, mate.
Yeah.
Be quiet.
Okay,
be quiet.
I mean, please move on with the match. Beautiful leg drop.
That was
Bulldog plants down Aiden Ace.
And now a nasty kick to the face. Keeping it tight. And a nice forearm.
Shane, obviously, the former future, looking into the future a tad little bit in this match.
I mean, you know, we've seen me face off with Aiden Ace, me picking up the W, got to toot my own home a little, but this guy's not anything to play with, as you've seen. He's TV champion, for God's sake.
Now working on the arm. Gonna lay it out. That definitely hurts.
Nice maneuver.
And now, with Ranger Redneck going straight away with a combo.
And up he goes. Nice.
And up, Jesus. A beautiful suplex there. Oh, roll up.
Pick up the win.
Flip the card. 1. Only a 1.
Oh, firing up now.
Nice clothesline. Another.
Lariat. Here comes the Ranger. Into the cover.
Surely that's not going to be the end of it here. 1, 2. Return of Mark Henry.
Now, what's Ranger thinking here?
A nice counter by him.
Just slapping him in the face. We're going for hit. 205 face break.
Gonna need
into
face
the cover.
Surgery after that.
Not just yet.
Only a 2.
And now Aiden. Double underhook. Pipe bomb. Shout out Jay Brady.
1, 2.
He kicked out. It's not over. The challenger still got more in the tank.
He used that super strength and resiliency we've known of Ranger Redneck the last few weeks.
Now, Aiden Ace. Oh, does not get it. Big counter by Ranger Redneck.
I go for that famouser again.
Ooh.
Someone called DJ. The beat has been dropped.
Oh. Oh. K360. Into the cover.
This might be it. We got a 1. We got a 2.
And a kick out.
Oh, Aiden gets the shoulder up.
The champion still.
You know what?
Hands fight.
Superhero, look, it's a fly. Diving elbow.
We're a solid 5 minutes into this match, and I don't think we've even asked who we think's gonna win this one.
Ooh,
I think
question.
at the start I would have said Ranger, but you know I'm a bit uncertain now. He's getting a lot of momentum in, but like also
kick to
Aiden.
the back of the knee.
I've had my money on Aiden Ace this whole time. I know what it's like to be in the ring. I know the determination of that man, and I think he's gonna bring it home. And another.
I don't know anything
Famous
about these two. All I've been given is a sheet with their names on, mainly because I don't pay attention to jobbers. But
LC for you, ladies and gentlemen.
Your world champion, ladies and gentlemen. What's Redneck thinking here?
There he goes.
The flying superhero over the top.
He coked up for a minute and dived over the top rope.
Flying leg drop.
He loves those leg drops.
Oh, he very much does.
On Aiden, big reversal. Back in the fight.
Ollie Cannon is in an American hero with Hulk Hogan.
I am a real American.
Yes, that is the theme.
Oh, catching it with a boot in air there.
Missed the forearm.
He's very aware of his surroundings, Mr. Ranger. You know, he's got that Hawkeye.
Beautiful takedown. Nice wrestling ability. That'd be it. A 1.
No.
A 2. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Oh. Catching him. K360 again. Cover him. It's over. New champion.
Around the world. 1, 2, 3. He won.
Champion.
For Ranger. We got a new champ.
New champion.
That's Redneck.
Another former champion. Looking to shake hands with Ranger. Ranger offering the hand. There you go. Good sportsmanship. We love to see it over here on Crash Course.
I love Ranger. You know, every time I've seen him, he can seem to have so much care and compassion for his opponent.
Why would you do that? Wait a minute.
What's going on here?
Jane Lyons.
Here we go. These two going after the being the living Christ out each other. Ranger on top. And apparently our Crash Course champions disappeared yet again, having technical difficulties.
I'm gonna have to go real quick.
Clearly, Skylar's got him distracted. But here we go.
Hi. I'm taking over now. That guy, yeah, you see him on screen.
And here comes Paprika, my mentor, someone who's helped me throughout my entire career, apart from now, when I'm doing the best. I think that says something about him. And here he comes, the former world champion, a man who was a part of Bullet Club originally when SCW first started, putting his money against me a lot of the time, always losing the British Nazi connection. Obviously, that team had a reunion not too long ago.
To be honest, I think the Bullet Club part, I think he probably wants to forget about, a very dark time.
Obviously, again, we have this luchador-like division here on Crash Course, where we have luchador versus luchador. Don't often see these luchadors go against others, kind of building its own division here on Crash Course. What do you think about that, Stan?
Pardon?
About the kind of luchador thing that's being built here on Crash Course as
It gives a lot of
it
a prime WCW cruiserweight division.
It very much does. I do agree with you there. The only issue is I don't believe a lot of these are cruiserweights. There is a bit of mixture and fluctuating weight. And here we introduced the former Horizon champion, I believe, Extreme Drago.
He's been on a good run as of late, unfortunately losing that title, but for like quite a few months he's been a very good stay. He's been very consistent in his performances, I must say.
I still don't know where the Crash Course champion has gone.
I think since me and him are like best buds, I've got his number, he's got mine. We're potato together, He can DM me saying I think he's not going to be able to make his way back.
That's a darn shame. I guess Skylar really did miss him, needed his help. But here we go. This one going to continue underway. Paprika, Drago. And this one's underway. We start with Drago straight away, going for the Hurricane Rana.
Very, very quick start to this match from Drago, but now he seems to be
on.
Paprika
Here
rolling
we go.
Flipping
this
over.
Is the kind of wrestling we love to see. A springboard drop kick. And you see going back to the old school luchador style. Here we go with the atomic drop. Front elbow.
I can tell you something, you will never be able to sit down the same after we're taking one of them.
And we got a drop down. And we got a leapfrog into a snap dragon, going with cover. A 1, a 2. And a 2 count already on Drago, obviously. Pap having many years of experience here. Beautiful sit-out neck breaker. Not sure what you'd call that. If we take our moment and take our eyes off the action, Jesus, beautiful kick, as I was trying to say. If we take our eyes off the action for a moment, Stan, you heard what was said on Unmistaken. Austin Roberts talking about your sister a lot. What's your opinions on that, if you don't mind me asking?
That bit's gonna get what's coming to him. Stan Yeller is not his to use. Steven's family rejoice. I'm gonna bring the family back together and get rid of that little schmuck.
And working on the arm. Oh, stomping the shoulder. Knocking the shoulder out of place there.
This is something we've come to know of perhaps since around December last year. He brought a lot more technicality to his moves.
I agree, obviously. Ever since the move from 2K22 to 2K23, Pap's had a lot more of a different look recently. Looking more older, let's say. Obviously, Pap being in around his 40s.
Me!
Beautiful knee to the jaw, and Pap goes straight back up. I've been told that it was the real reason for Shane not being here is due to training reasons. Getting ready for open house. Obviously, Jamie having a lot to do against Shane. Obviously, their feud going for the Crash Course title. What's your opinions on that match?
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think Jamie's a very good opponent, but I think Shane Roberts, he's my comrade chief. I love him to bits. I have no doubts that he's gonna destroy him.
Obviously, Shane, a man who's known for betraying people. I'm not sure what Valor seeing him, and Jamie, He got eliminated by Babos. Do I need to say more?
Well, man, I don't think you can really talk about betraying people when the whole reason he got that title in the first place is because you turned on Bob.
That is true, but I've
I mean,
turned
like,
on
don't get me
one
wrong.
person. I can
Don't get me
state
wrong.
so many that he's gone against him.
I admire your work and the effort you put in after it, but you can't act as if that's not what you literally did.
I never said I didn't, but he's the one, obviously, who's betrayed more people. I've only done one. I've only left one person. He's left many more. We move on. We go back to the match here. Paprika looking to work on the arm here against Drago, keeping him down and grounded. Obviously, Pap getting his older age can't do as many springboards. So if you keep the younger guy down, he can't keep up. Beautiful forearm there, and there's a kick to the gut. And now working against the leg, straight right against the ankle.
Yeah, I mean, we know Pap for his tenure of SCW, he'd not been free of injury, obviously for months he was wearing that arm sling around him every match.
Oh, what's that? No. Drago can't be thinking this. No shot. No shot. Oh god, not from now. God!
His neck snapped back.
Flying through the sky like a bird, like a dragon.
The way Pap's neck snapped back there. Oh my.
Now Drago looking to fly. Never mind, Pap says no.
Finally getting some momentum in after being dominated by Drago for a few seconds.
And now what's he sent up here? Oh, beautiful kick right on the nose of Paprika. I think maybe by the looks of it, he drew some blood. Maybe he went for wing clippers there. But Pap says no. He locks in an anaconda device on Drago.
Knee to the back now.
And now Drago sent up here. Went for the clothesline. Pap says no. Goes for the springboard. Nobody home. And oh, hits him with the Drago strike. Pap might be out here.
1, 2.
No. The former world champion able to get his shoulders up. Here we go. Under the arm and a DDT. And Pap taking a moment, taking a breath on the apron.
I think it's very smart him constantly moving out of the ring. He can get some energy back. He's not a young buck anymore. Shout out to the mat and the Nick.
Power bomb on the outside. That's the reason why you don't want to do that. The outsiders are unforgiving. You see there on the barricade, SCW with Tyre. Don't forget to buy yourself some merch. Soon, I promise you, those LC undies will be on there. You can see my face every day you wake up in the morning.
I would rather say Robert's ones.
Of course you would. And now Pap. Taking down the leg. He sent up the spice rack, I believe.
The twist. His ankles must be
legs. Here we go. Oh, Drago finding his way out. Beautiful. Oh, brutal kick right in the face. Now, what's Drago looking for here? Went for something. Pap says no. Back suplex. No, never mind. Gets caught in the face. Shot to the gut. And here we go. Drago with a wings clipper. Or the wings clip, my bad. 1, 2. No! The spice. God, still has some energy left.
These two know each other very well from their time in ESU together. And a kick to the head from Drago.
Until Drago, I believe, leaving Pap and Mr. Dancing himself. Beautiful shooting star of the own.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Pap taking in a new protege and of recent with Diego Ultimo. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful cartwheel into the drop kick. Now what's Pap saying up here? Went for the back elbow to back. Drago moving out the way. Swinging neck breaker. Drops down of the Paprika. Trying to think of another nickname to call him.
Spice
Drago saying up here. I've said that a lot. I'll just be calling him that all the time.
The Pepper Man.
The Pink Warrior. Oh, and Fat falls to the outside. His old ass bones breaking on the outside. But Pat now to his feet, runs straight into Drago. Probably thinking the best way to take him out is just using his entire body as a weapon. Again, working on the arm. Oh, I think the face caught the steel stairs there. Might have ripped the mask a little bit. Pap obviously known for great ring awareness.
Come out, you know, this whole match, and like most recently, he's been very, you know, he's been very respectful of his opponents. So, you know, that was a little bit dirty of him to use the steel steps there. I can't lie.
That's true. It's beautiful brutal snap suplex on the outside, and now looking to send Drago back to the ring. Maybe looking to finish this. Pap to the top. We don't often see the old man fly from the top rope. Nobody home. And Drago, springboard drop kick. This might be it, off a drop kick. Pap obviously dazed off the miss. Got a 1, got a 2, and Pap stays down.
Fair enough.
We are all out of space here tonight on Crash Course as Paprika stays down for the 3 count for Drago. Obviously we see there the Drago strike. See him go for the shooting star here, but nobody home.
Good fight from both of them, I'd say.
Puts him away and makes Drago come out on top here tonight. To be honest, I see a lot of potential in Drago as a former luchador. That was some brilliant wrestling from him, though.
Yeah, I think in a second I'm going to have to go backstage to my lawyer meeting if we get Pap coming back out after that match.
Can't
see Drago celebrate now.
And now we move on.
Shane, you want to know why I came after you? It's not that I hate you, because I'm being honest, I don't. The reason I'm coming after you is because I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous because if you lose at open house, you have the privilege of walking into Joseph's office and asking for a title match, and you'll just have it handed to you. But me, it's a different story, because if I lose, I'll have to scratch and claw to try and get back to the top, even though I know deep down I'll never make it back. That's why I also need you to know that this match, though it might just be another title defense to you, this means everything to me. I need this match. I need to prove that I am what I say I am, because when people look at me, all they see is the guy that had a decent Interstar title run. But hell, you won't know what that feels like, would you? Because when people look at you, all they see is the face of SCW. I mean, hell, just look at Unmistaken. You had a one-on-one match against Jake Brex, while I was stuck in a meaningless battle royale, as if my worth, my potential was overlooked, forgotten, or simply ignored. So Shane, when we step into that ring, remember that this match carries a different weight for the both of us. To you, it's another notch in the title. With me, it's a chance to rewrite my story, to prove that I belong in this industry. I will not be denied anymore. I am done being overlooked. So Shane, I am coming at you with a fire that can't be extinguished. This match is my declaration, my statement that I am done being overlooked, done being pushed to the side. I demand to be seen and respected and given the opportunities that I damn well deserve.
Big words there from Jamie. Honestly, words I'd 100% agree with. Shane was given a lot of chances ever since the beginning. Obviously, getting his world title shot after losing to Brex for my half of the opposite half of my tag titles at the time. And then therefore continuously getting shot after shot after shot. And now we move on. Pap, how are you feeling?
Nose is a bit bunged up, I can't lie, but you know, I ended up getting in the ring with Drago. He's so immensely talented, and I'm glad he got the win in the end, you know.
Off a drop kick.
Yeah.
Off a drop kick.
Yeah. Your point.
I thought you were meant to be good, man, but move.
And you weren't
on.
good for a solid year, mate. So I'd kick him up if I were you, mate.
Hey, if I've got more title reigns and I can beat you more times than you beat me, I think there's a little bit of a difference. Anyway,
Mate, you sound like you got smoker's cough, mate.
can we please get back to the match? As we see here, Don Atlas, former Twitch champion, I believe, correct?
Yeah, no, he never shuts the fuck up about that loss, though, does he? Always on about, oh, get Saturn.
Obviously, recently being paired up with Cedric Kovok to take on Ultimate Ace not too long ago, obviously, in one of Ace's last matches. Obviously, the retirement tour starting recently of the 3-time world champion. It's quite a shame to see a legend of the business go, but you always got to see someone go. And now we move on here. Adox, obviously coming off the loss to Jason Wright.
You know what? I love this man. I can't lie. You know, every time I've interacted with him, he just seems like a lovely fella.
That's very, very true.
He's very smart spoken. I think he's a very respectful lad. I love him.
Obviously, this man, had a match with Jason Wright, obviously losing, being able to hit game over and spinal shockwave. No, not spinal, just only game over there. During that match, obviously not enough to put away the champion, but still hoping he can bounce back here tonight. And now we move on. Chris Young, I believe.
Yeah, someone I believe who has got a lot of potential, but at times they really struggle to show it at times. I find it's no insult to them. I just think they slip up one too many times in their matches, and then suddenly people forget about them. But I think people need to remember this person. They're very intelligent in the ring. They're very good in the ring. They just really need that one breakthrough.
100% agree. They can take it as an insult if they like or not, but they've definitely been given a possible chance just to rise up, but they've just never been able to reach it. I think with right guidance, he could obviously get up to that top tier talent that we've seen many do here on Crash Course, such as myself.
Yeah.
I see this match most likely to be a car wreck as we see Cedric Kovok make his way to the ring. Obviously, big multi-man match. You're going to see men fly left, right, and center. And tonight's Battle Royal.
I wonder if we're going to see some chemistry from him and Don, obviously teaming up recently.
Obviously, you got Sears. My bad. Joseph Sears picks. See that team going in on Ace, beating him. Kind of a sad move there. The GM obviously seems to have a thing against a retiring legend. It's kind of disgusting to see, honestly. Obviously, me and Ace go way back. We've got Revolution.
I have a lot of respect for Sears, and now comes out the man who me and you have a big history.
Jesus Christ. My God, the pyro. Why so many people use so much pyro? See, Jane Lyons we saw earlier tonight with the assault on Ranger Redneck, sorry. My bad, I could not think there. My brain just went. We all know this match going to be a hell of a match. Everyone being thrown left, right, and center.
We move. Cedric and Don going back and forth together. They're the fucking ones in the tag team. What are they doing?
And we see Jaden plant down Kovok. Don trying to throw someone. Again, no one home though. Beautiful dragon suplex there. We got a jawbreaker there. Kick to the back. We got Don flying over, going for a kick. getting caught with a beautiful face. Don't know what move that. I don't know the name of the move. I can't lie. See a takedown there. We got Don rolling about with more kicks. Cobalt going after Don, maybe to looking to eliminate his tag partner here. Got stomp right to the shoulder blade in the background there.
I can't lie, I love a good battle royal. You know, I can't lie. You know, they always can bring so much insanity to the ring.
Obviously, you're not winning much because you're tiny as hell. And we got Don almost eliminating his tag partner there. Very barely holding on. Jaden almost sliding out of the ring there. We got Slim flying, going for a clothesline, nobody home. A drop kick, dropping down Kovok.
You know what I will say? I think you're a bit wrong. I have won one battle royal, you know, against, although admittedly some people who I'm not the biggest fan of, you know, Shane Roberts. I love him, to be fair. I just saw him earlier. Nathan Thunder, Zack Adams. Zack Adams obviously having a huge career.
Oh, Slim over the top.
Nathan Thunder, you know, losing his tag team titles, and a lot of people were rooting for them to lose. I can't lie.
Obviously, everyone's on Quad Click, AOD not being very popular. The only really good thing about AOD was Babos, and Babos wasn't actually in it. Kind of said something about the faction. Obviously, later on, we got the tag match, I believe, of Pajaro. I'm not sure if I'm saying that in Darren.
Pajaro. I believe it's pronounced Pajaro.
Yeah, whatever that is. And Darren taking on Husband Rampage X.
Slim's gone!
And Slim is gone here. We got one man down. Obviously, Addox not being announced for this match until recently. Being an announced opponent, I believe. I'm checking the match card here. We had Slim, Don, Chris Young, Cedric, and Jaden. To be determined. Seems to be Addox.
Slim might be a little bit annoyed with that, obviously, you know. Had a bit of a shady match tonight.
Addox now kick to the gut. We're looking for a spinning brainbuster here. Swing-a-ling Dave.
You know, when I spoke about Addox, I said about his respectfulness and his politeness backstage, but my God, he's also, we should have really spoken about the strength he possesses.
Beautiful final cut there, golden era, if you do say so, if you're a big fan of Ultimate Ace there. You see Jane in the corner, Kovok flying about. A Dazzler there. We got flying over the top is Chris Young. Beautiful reverse DDT. Jaden after Addox. After half Nelson, we gets caught. DDT there from Don Atlas. Don gets caught by his own tag partner. But Addox interrupting that. Addox into the corner. Don now going after Addox. Flatliner plants him down. And again, Kovok going after his partner, maybe trying to show something to Don. Not too sure on what. A kick to the gut. And that psycho cutter plants Don. You see Jaden on the top rope. Oh, he able to fight out, but he does instead, actually.
Ooh.
Beautiful schoolboy rolling kick. Obviously, Jaden, former Karma champion, has held a title on this type of brand before. Who have you got your money on here, Pap?
You know, I think a sane man would probably say Don Atlas. You know, he's got the size advantage.
Okay, Don Atlas. Anyway, my
money.
I'm
not going Don Atlas. I'm not going Don Atlas. I'm going to put my money on a younger Eastern European. I'm going to put my money on Cedric Kovok.
I'm not sure why, but I don't really care why either. On my money, obviously, I'm going to put it on Jaden Lyons. Obviously, we've had history in the past. Jaden obviously having probably been here the longest of time out of everyone in this ring. Being here day one, obviously. Being probably having the biggest antics backstage. With some involving cars. Well, most of them involving cars. But yeah, we see Don going off the Addox. We got Jaden and never mind Jaden. I cannot speak today. Don now looking, trying to eliminate Chris Young. Obviously, here we have reached around the 35-minute mark here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you, we still got a whole lot more action. We do have the tag match coming up. We do have a possible promo. I'm not 100% sure if it's been filled or not. Zack Adams versus Daisuke. Now we have the 2 out of 3 falls for the Horizon title between champion Jay O'Grady and there goes Addox. I think I also missed another elimination, and we have Don,
I
Kovok,
believe
and
Chris Young.
Jaden. Yeah, Chris Young, my apology. As I was saying, Jay O'Grady, Judah Jones later on as the main event tonight. 2 out of 3 falls, Extreme Rules for the Horizon title. Now we see here Jaden trying to throw Don out, but Kovok not allowing it. Saving his tag partner. Going for something, Jaden says no, a kick. And Jaden, if you look at the simulate Kovok here.
The man from Denmark just to eliminate Kovok, but Kovok fights back.
And Don now looking to beautiful knee strike on his tag partner. Jesus Christ, Don flies.
Fucking killed him.
Obviously, if you're Jaden here, what do you do? Because not only are you in a handicap situation against a tag team, but you will also have a weight disadvantage.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even, not even just a weight advantage, but Cedric is a fucking brutal man in the ring. Sent on that.
Sent him.
You know, some say he looks very similar to Shane Roberts, and I kind of got to agree with him.
I don't see it. I say those people are just Shane Roberts fanboys. Like a Joseph Sears.
What, you one of them fanboys in LSD life?
I don't recall. I don't remember having his face on my trunks.
Fair enough.
Now we see here Don and Kovok going after each other. And Don throwing Kovok into the corner. Maybe looking to eliminate his tag partner, and Kovok says no with a back elbow. See jumping clothesline there from Jaden. See Jaden with the new look with the man bun. What's your opinions on that? Ooh, nice strike.
It looks very different to the Jaden me you used to know. You know, sometimes change is good, but when it comes to change with Jaden lines, you're a bit worried if it's good or bad.
Most of the time, very bad. Neither man connecting there in the corner. Jaden taking a rest. And we see the lariat getting set up. I'm not sure what Don calls this.
Everything, everywhere. I believe maybe the name that he uses.
No, it's Get a Rocket, because this is how it normally goes. And now Don heading to the corner. No. This, everything, but nowhere. Down goes Jaden.
It's such a brutal move, innit?
Jaden over the top. And there he goes. Kovok went to eliminate Don. Now we have Joseph's 2 picks here tonight. Beautiful lariat drops Kovok.
Kovok really tried to capitalise on Don Atlas's position there. And Don Atlas maybe...
Kovok looking to be gone here tonight. No! Kovok fights his way out. Not letting Don eliminate him that easy.
You know, both of these men...
Going the fireman's carry. Not actually sure where Kovok's from. And right onto the turnbuckle. And I think we got blood. Brutal knee strike to the jaw there. And then that sends on again.
I remember Zack Adams start Mayweather the Russian dragon if I'm correct. I can't really remember.
Knee right to the chest. That's going to put a lot of pressure on the heart and the lungs.
And now Kovok trying to drag Don, but Don fights back.
Now Don. We know Don has a lot of moves in his arsenal. We've got Deagle in a Hawaiian shirt. We've got Atlas Weeps. Anything he could pull out here could put away Kovok. Or he may just throw him over the top and chuck his lifeless body out. Don Atlas, ladies and gentlemen, your Battle Royal winner here tonight. What a win.
Good performance from both Cedric and Don, you know.
As a golden kneeler. You see here the knee strike dropping Jaden. Here we go with the Guitar Rocket, because this is how it normally goes, lariat, and that's him throwing Kovok over the top. What a win for Don, honestly. The bloody eye as usual. Not sure what happened there, but maybe you'll have to ask him at some later date.
If you actually paid attention to us, I think you might have remembered that a while ago he was wearing an eye pack, weren't he?
Yeah, but do you think I watched Crash Course? I only watch good shows. Mayhem. Watch that. I have an announcement about my world title.
You're about as unbearable as a fucking Dean Magnum
Here
interview.
is Darren Matthews. My
And
God, the man.
talk about fucking unbearable. The man is a tech thief right now.
This man has been on a losing streak
Who is
that
paying for
could
this man?
compare to Kurt
Who is
Hawkins.
bro? If he gonna
This
play on
man has more pyro than the world champ. That's just stupid. Someone get this man out. Honestly, I don't want to see him. I genuinely don't want to see him. This man is not only a bad wrestler in the ring, he can't win at all, and he's spending so much budget on the pyro. No wonder he's not good. Not training
he
enough.
spends a lot of
Spending so
money
much
on his pyro, and then I remember another thing he spends a lot of money on before in locker room one time when he was fighting everyone else. And I was just walking around the ring,
God help me.
telling them to embrace him. I don't think anyone wants to embrace you, you schmuck.
And now his tag partner, the man whose name I can't pronounce.
Pahara here. You know, I rate Pahara, to be honest. You know, like before he put in a good match. He put in a good match the other week against Cabando, but you know, it's really. I think there's still a lot to come from him.
Yeah, those two obviously having a match here tonight. These two going against each other, team versus team. Obviously, not sure why he picked Darren as a partner. Maybe just saw muscle and thought that was smart. But clearly not, as we see here now. Rampage.
X. I love Rampage X. You know, I've spoken to him a few bits. He just seems like a great guy in general.
I've never spoken to the lad. Don't need to. Doesn't look like he's been anywhere near this title, so don't need to associate myself with nobody's. Why has bro got an Urban Dictionary thing on his attire?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not reading all of it, but
Bro looks like bro got the zebra attire. I can't lie, it does actually look kind of clean. But
yeah, no, I mean,
nice.
I don't think you can really talk about zebra times when you've had the same like black and white kind of aesthetic before.
I've had the same kind of aesthetic. I just didn't go from completely white and black. And here we see Asbando. What do you know about Asbando? Because I don't know.
I've seen, you know, him and Pahara, big, you know, Lucha guys here on Crash Course. I think they got a lot of history. But one thing I'm wondering about is why does he look like the TV? Why does this entrance in the video that I'm seeing right now look like the TV that I used to have when I was in my heyday?
When you were wrestling NWO, you're man.
Hated them. Fucking hate Hulk Hogan. Love Iron Sheik though.
Of course you do. Rest in peace to the legend.
The leg.
And this one's underway. Darren straight away. Looking for a powerbomb cutter. Oh my god.
Go beat him up, move. Go beat him.
I don't care about a cutter. I'm not the one going to be annoyed. You can see Cheese. I can bet Cheese backstage and be fuming. Not only did he start off a match with his move, it's a basic move. Cheese is definitely going to be mad about that. Misses the back elbow. You can see right. There we go.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't know if Cheese will be mad. You know, he probably enjoy it.
He's not going to do it. Jesus Christ.
You know, in IB, so we know Skylar as the temporary Destiny GM. You know, to big up the hashtag Skylar best wrestler around.
Yeah. Exploder suplex there from Rampage. Obviously now getting the strength advantage as Darren steps out of the ring for a little bit. Maybe looking to go luchador to luchador here. Hahalo not allowing it. I'm going to show he's good enough. Got a sunset flip powerbomb pants down Rampage. Got cover here. One. And he kicks out. As we know, these tag matches do go on for a long time. Jesus. Nobody home there.
Spinal fusion surgery may be needed after that one. God.
Does any of the commentators hide any snacks down here? I'm kind of hungry. I can't.
All I see is a random Volvic lemon and lime water bottle.
It must not be sat in the right spot. So I think I've found myself a packet of popcorn.
I found Stan Stevenson's links under here.
God, Bro definitely doesn't use links.
Do you use links, Chelsea?
Oh, I don't need to tell you about what I use. I know I smell beautiful, but I'm not telling you.
I don't know, because the amount of shit that I'm hearing coming through your mouth right now, as Rampage gets some more momentum in it, he looks to tag in Humbando here.
Hey, Grandpa.
Ooh. Darren getting knocked down to the outside of the ring. Humbando and Mahal, you know, these two have been back for a week, but coming in now they're only just starting getting big fight into something. They've both got a big match on open house against me in a tables match.
I'm kind of boring. Suicide dive, Jesus Christ, that didn't seem boring.
You know, I can't lie, I've only ever fought in a few tables matches in my life, and you know, I've won them all, but, you know.
Now I see here Rampage Oaks getting a beautiful right hand, not very nice to Rampage. And now we see Sarah on the ropes.
Twist of fate, Rampage X falling down now. And now Pahara just taunting to the crowd. That's a bunch. Looks to capitalise a bit. Nice few punches there. Kick to the leg, chop to the chest, kick to the gut. And now I'm just gonna send it into the corner, or like into the right side. Goes one under. Go!
The back of the head and you.
Nice fast-paced action from Humbando there.
I agree. This popcorn tastes quite nice.
What flavour is it?
Sea salted popcorn.
You know, more of myself, I'm more of a toffee guy, you know.
What is wrong with you?
Toffee popcorn's lovely, mate, but you didn't even get sweet popcorn.
It's always better. You are weird.
Yeah, so if you get the really soft ones. With sweet, you at least get like a few crispy ones.
Yeah, but these are quite very well salted. And you see here a flying Rampage.
And Salty and Bobby's after losing that title to you.
I don't know where he's gone. Don't really care. Beautiful spinebuster. Darren getting in the ring.
It was beautiful.
And just looking at Darren makes me want to cry.
You know what? I kind of get you there. You know, like crying about we are really wasting money on this guy.
Exactly. I can't lie. It's kind of mid. Darren, I swear, Darren is just the singular embodiment of the NXT game show.
Okay, but that show gave us some very memorable moments. Like I have a soft spot on half of the NXT game show. You know, Titus O'Neil carrying the beer kegs.
I was going to know how that man just jumped on the top rope, did a moonsault, and hit nothing.
This man could do anything if you give him a special serum.
What is this man on?
Don't think you want to know.
Bro has really been hitting up Jaden lines in the locker room.
Oh, a fellow! Oh, pure strength! Burning hammer!
Dead. He's dead. It's over.
He landed on his neck worse than Brock Lesnar did after like
talking of dead.
At WrestleMania.
What's your opinions on what happened with Crow?
You know, I am aware of wearing my Crow memorial shirt here. You know, like I didn't speak to him much, but you know, like I've reached out to his family and he said he was a lovely man.
Sadly, passing away because the ghost blew him up. Not very nice.
Yeah, obviously on Destiny we will have a 1 minute silence for him.
And Darren falls over like the clown he is.
Honk, honk.
Why
It was
have we got...
back in November.
Why
Pipe
bomb?
bomb. How many people would have used this fucking move? Coming in a wrist clutch and shot 1, 2. Oh,
Oh god, not my wrist clutch assault. You can already hear Gould crying about it because you said it.
Goul's a little bitch, okay?
What's your opinions on Dean Magnum using the wrist clutch assault against you? I'm mistaken.
You know, I don't really speak. I don't really want to think about that schmuck anymore. You know, I'm done with him. You know, he's in my past. I'm looking to the future.
Matthews is getting out the ring. 3 cheers. Hip hip.
Huh?
3
Sorry, my
cheers.
hearing aid weren't working.
Darren Matthews
What?
is out of the ring. 3 cheers.
Oh, hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip.
Hooray!
Woo!
And here we go, Rampage X now beating the living Christ. And we got cover 1. Oh, and there's a rope break, and the ref actually sees it for once. The ref doesn't need to go to Specsavers today.
No VAR needed.
Obviously, coming up later tonight, we got the grudge match between Zack Adams and Daisuke Osore. Probably a great match there. Obviously, Daisuke, young up and comer. Zack Adams, a man who's never really been given the light, especially since the only chance he's been given in Warzone. And then obviously, main event, Jay O'Grady, Judah Jones for the Horizon title. No, we don't want to see Darren Matthews wrestle. Stop it.
I would rather have a Dolphin than watch Darren wrestle. I would rather have a Dolphin than watch Darren wrestle. Well, I can't lie, that was good teamwork, though, there. The question is, will Darren finally get a big win here? I'm saying no.
I'm saying no, because he can't get his giant feet ass out of the way.
Vertigo there.
Rampage X. I don't think Bondo can get in the ring because Darren's got his giant ass legs in the way. Can you please move?
Rampage X.
See, it's gonna be over. It's a 9 count.
Oh
Mon.
no.
Where are you going, Miss Bondo? End it, please. No. Oh no, he's gonna let Darren and get the win. Oh, why would you do that?
We are not counting that. That is disgraceful.
That was terrible. I want to cry.
That was disgraceful. Darren using them big old fucking feet to block.
I don't understand how he lifted. I don't understand how he lifted him. That man is huge. He is a huge waste of wrestling space.
You know, I can't lie. I'm very disgusted with the way they won it.
We
but,
see
you know,
him into throwing the leg 20 times over because Darren didn't know how to move out the way.
That's just shameful, isn't it?
This is one long replay. DDT. See him running into the ring. How long is this replay? What are we setting up here?
Jesus Christ!
I don't know what was longer, the entrance to Jay O'Grady, Alan Wagner, or that highlight.
Oh, probably the entrance, to be honest.
Oh my god. The size Darren's is just Darren's is just huge.
There is no way Darren could be celebrating a win like that. I mean, I get he's very win deficient, but like, come on, that's not honourable at all.
If Zack Adams versus Daisuke doesn't wake me up, I think I might fall asleep.
Yeah, you know, you got a very soft spot for Daisuke, you know, constantly singing and then praying, sorry.
Obviously, he's got some great potential, I won't lie. He's an amazing talent. Zack Adams as well, coming up from Warzone. Obviously, basically murdering Gonzalo. And then coming up to Crash Course, not doing much. I believe he should be given a title shot, but obviously he's fallen off a little bit. Daisuke, young up and comer, someone who should also be given a title shot in the near future. We hear fire, we don't see it. Zack Adams wasting the pyro budget.
No, I think Darren Matthews wasted it a little bit much.
I think Darren spent his own money. Darren didn't even bother going to like a training. He just spent it all on pyro.
He went back to Eddie Hall and he was like, "Yo, Big Daddy Eddie, please give me some of your strongman earnings." And if they're focused on this, I mean, Zack Adams and Daisuke have been going back and forth for a couple of
No,
weeks.
there's the fire again. We finally see it. I'm not sure why I had to go off the place. Is someone backstage playing with pyro? Or is Zack Adams trying to waste our money?
Either or, Daisuke and Zack Adams, obviously I was trying to say a minute ago, but they've been going back and forth for a solid few weeks here, obviously getting involved in the Jamie and Shane beef.
Honestly, if we see any more pyro right now, I'm going to cry.
Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Burn him!
No, he's not Nolan Wright. He's not Nolan Wright. He wouldn't burn himself with pyro, would he?
Doubt it, to be honest. Nolan Wright, obviously Mayhem champion, after
The
winning by
man
count
very
out
well
against
known for stabbing people. Coming up
Yeah,
to
that was a very dark period in his life.
we're coming up to nearly an hour of the show here, 56 minutes in.
I can't know. I've always rated Dice Game for it. They always look really well fitted. You okay there, mate? You falling asleep?
What was going on? Oh, I thought
thought
this
I
was
was-
a nightmare.
I thought I was supposed to be the old one.
Yeah, you're old, but like
You're really fucking sad and miserable.
I've been sat here. You do realize I've been in medical like the last however many days since I'm mistaken. You saw the amount of blood. I've not got a wink of sleep, mate.
You could have got that fucking big Austin Roberts in.
I would have, but Seidel told me I was doing comms, and no, not Seidel.
Seidel?
Sorry, they sound so similar. They look like Sayers just looks like Seidel with a wig on. I swear, Jesus, Dicey's done quite
I
quick.
don't know where you're coming from with that, to be honest.
Joseph, my apologies. Joseph told me you're doing comms. I was like, why me? And he was like, because you won, I'm mistaken. And I was like, but I'm like very much injured. And he said, I'll give you a pay rise. And I was like, bet.
You gotta earn that pay right there. You can't be sleeping on the job, mate. Cut her there. Gotta get the little sleep already.
Jesus Christ, a dragon sleeper. This seems. For some reason, I thought that was it then. Looked like Dicey was about to tap, obviously. Dicey now throwing Zack into the corner. Obviously, we had recent returns, obviously. We had Harvey Reynolds, a man who was meant to debut not too long ago, but then recently got released and then came back again. What's your opinions on him?
I never really got to speak to him a lot, but yeah, he seemed alright. I reckon if he had his own section on horrible history, the word might be revolting.
I agree. I can't lie.
Extreme rules here, and he gets out the chair.
We go. Bonk on the head, Jesus Christ. That is not very nice. That for sure hurts like hell. And now Zack working away on the legs here. Working away on the ankle, gonna take him out. If Daisuke can't move, he can't attack. Especially with those brutal kicks and strikes of his. Just never mind a head the gut. Obviously, we got Mark the ref here. Mark, very much known for screwing people like Valor out. Obviously, Valor got counted out. Very funny. Shane also got screwed by Mark the ref, and then they had a match. We see the cutter into the Dragon Sleeper. Still kind of stupid there. Who uses the cutter and the Dragon Sleeper as a normal move? You absolute buffoon.
Surprised you aren't calling him Damian Blackwell already.
Oh, German suplex, rolling through. Bro thinks he's a crab. Daisuke kicks up, gets caught with a punch.
Money.
Another one.
Money.
And now, what's he looking for? Zack had a little walk around. Looked like he was going to the corner for something. Here we go with the clothesline. We're going to see 3 of these, like usual, like everyone does apparently, because everyone has the exact same moveset.
You sure you're all right, mate? You can go to sleep if you want. I'll get you a nice pillow.
That's fine. I'll survive.
I will survive.
Zack Adams, known for his brutal power bombs that basically kill people. You see the punt kick, the black boot, no one home.
Nice maneuvering from Daisuke to run out of the way. Nice kicks to the head
now.
now.
The Blackpool boot.
Blue Thunder. No.
Went for the Blue Thunder bomb. No one home there. Went for the close. And nobody home. They seem to be knocking our house, an open house. Nobody's there. You're a little too early there.
Saturday night is alright for fighting after song goes open house. Stacked card.
We see sledgehammer not being used. You see Dean Magnum in the crowd seeing a sledgehammer and he's really giddy.
Someone take ready?
I swear to God, you better not gritty. I will leave this announce table. Powerbomb there.
Powerbomb.
I thought that was his finisher. Never mind, a knee to the face.
The V trigger there. Shout out Kenny Omega.
I've seen many names of that V trigger. I've seen it under many different names. You know what I'm on about if you know. Zack taunting after being beaten. Not sure why. We have a kendo. See, cutter once again into the Dragon Sleeper. I think this man's trying to impress me. I know he very much loves me. I know he tries to talk to me any chance he gets in the locker room, but this is one way to not impress me. Please, for the love that's all that's holy, please stop. Daisuke, I swear if you do not beat him up now, it's genuinely annoying me. The amount of times he's hitting the cutter. No, don't taunt. Hit him with it. There you go, mate.
Oh.
Nobody home for the 4th strike. Zack. Come on his shoulders.
Carry. TKO.
Another version of a cutter. I guess he really does love me. No, Zack. You don't use the kendo. Judah does. Beautiful back elbow. That's not Judah. Daisuke. My bad. You're the violent players next time.
Place out.
We got the sledgehammer again. Nobody home. Zack now gonna send Daisuke to the hospital. 1 power bomb. 2 power bomb. 3 power bomb. And Daisuke is gone to sleep, just like I want to right now. But no, he has not. He's woken back up, and he's got a shoulder upper too. And Zack Adams not very happy going to work on those shoulders. Make sure he can't kick out. And now, here we go. With a black punt.
His head came off.
He's still not done. Come on, you just hit a special move of yours and you're not going to end it. Oh my god. It seems like he's trying to annoy me.
With a pin off flag. Zack maybe Dave on the kendo 2. Only a 2.
Oh my god. If Zack Adams ends up losing this match, it's just going to be stupid. How does he go from a perfectly winning position to mess up this badly? Now, beautiful German suplex into the apron.
Quite a few times.
Now for the knee strike. Drop was down, Daisuke.
It's been a pretty long fight, I must say.
If you've joined us, I say you've joined quite late. We're about an hour and 5 minutes-ish into the show here tonight. Bit late, don't know why you're joining in now, but if I were you, I'd watch back later on, watch all the other matches. They've been quite good, apart from Darren Matthews, who just stood there and did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, remember Skylar, best wrestler alive, if you haven't realised yet. And now the spinning elbow there.
Around, alive, same thing. Just don't forget SBWA. 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 Beautiful kick right there. Drops down Zack. And now the shots to the gut. From to the side of the head. It's a shame, really. Shane not being here. It was fun.
You could,
No,
I guess
he
you could say it's
just
a
disappeared.
shame. And I rolls into the ring again. You okay there? What the fuck's just happened there? Ooh, spinning over there. The Osore effect. Oh, playing with that kendo, sticking his hand to the back. Gonna leave a mark. But Zack's barely getting out of the way. And no way. Powerbomb. Go for a second, maybe. Go for a third. He's dead. 1, 2, 3.
It's over.
Oh, you're finally back, then. You fucking disappeared.
That was a terrible joke. That's why I left. I did not want to deal with your terrible jokes. You're lucky that Joseph is paying me a hefty amount to be here.
I can't even remember what the joke was, to be honest.
You said it was a shame that Shane wasn't here.
Mate, I'm born in the. I'm like 43. Give me a break.
No, you don't deserve anything. Zack now gonna gloat in the win. A match he should have won earlier if he wasn't messing about, playing with his food. And Daisuke, just a weak prey here tonight.
Daisuke did put a bit of effort in. They did put some solid performance in.
Still could have lost a lot earlier on if Zack went for the pin off the Blackpool punt. But now we move on to the main event of the evening. Thank you. Can't wait to get this over with, get paid, and get out of here.
I love this man. You know, the amount of charisma that he has. He's also just a lovely guy. Judah Jones here. You know, what you're talking about personally, I think he's a great lad.
Great charisma, as you were saying. Obviously, he was seen many different roles as a commentator, having his segment, I guess, if you say, with Austin Roberts, I'm mistaken, where those two just went back and forth. See, also at the press conference, asking questions. This man could do it all.
Yeah, you know, he's very versatile. He's very versatile.
Let's see if he can actually back up the words he can say with the action in the ring, which is a tough one as he's taking on the former world heavyweight champion, a former tag champion, the current Horizon champion, Jay O'Grady. Obviously, he's not even going to have to hold him down just for one count. He's going to have to try and get 2 falls against him.
Yeah, and now the cameras have gone black and white. This means only one thing, and if we're talking about Hispano Escobar, which he's already fought, so you don't have to worry about that lad coming back.
And no, it isn't Don Atlas. It is, in fact, the Archangel, Jay O'Grady.
Yeah, I mean, we finally get a glimpse of him now, but he could very, you know, obviously losing to Alan Wagner, I'm mistaken, I believe.
You see the towel around his neck there. Obviously, yeah, he did lose, obviously, clearly having Cheese's wife in his DMs, not really helping him out. Obviously, his wife, well, ex-wife, being a former Rumble winner, obviously not getting the title shot just yet. Hopefully, maybe in the future, getting the title match that she deserves. We'll have to see later on. Obviously, check out Destiny Women's Show. If you want to catch some women's action, go check that out.
Yeah, great talent on there, you know, so much entertainment going on over there.
I just would like to state, no, me, female C, or me as LC, female C, whatever you know me as back then. No, I will not be there. I promise. I don't do that anymore. That's stupid.
And the fans can rejoice.
Just like they did when you lost your world title. Whoa!
I think they're gonna rejoice when you lose yours, mate. I'm glad, to be honest. I'm looking forward to the day to.
I'm not losing, man. You You wait till Mayhem. You can see my beautiful announcement I've got planned, because I'm sure everyone will love to see what I do then.
This beautiful announcement you got planned, you know, when you hear about an announcement from wrestlers, you know, a lot of the time they can be very underwhelming. I mean, you had the whole thing which led to Jason Wright joining AFD. That was pretty underwhelming.
That's very true. Obviously, you know a lot about underwhelming. Your Crash Course title run wasn't something to toot about.
Well, how did your Crash Course title run go? Well,
people remember me as champion. They don't remember you. The man who
you didn't even defend it. You can't even say that I didn't defend it because you didn't defend it either.
Yeah, but mine's memorable. You're not even the person who beat you could remember who you were.
And the person who beat you isn't even around anymore.
Okay. And that match was in a Hell in a Cell. Yours was in a fair one-on-one. I was inside Hell in a Cell within about 48 hours within being stabbed. I think that's a bit of a difference.
Get better. Get body protection. Get that super heavy armor on.
I don't think I can put your mum on me. Anyway, we move on. Here we go. Jay O'Grady versus Judah for the 2 out of 3 Falls Extreme Rules for that Horizon title. Who have you got your money on?
I got my money on Babos coming into the ring and winning.
Alright, clearly you're a bit stupid. Should have known from the beginning. I've got my money on, just for you lot at home, just so you know what your world champion's thinking. I've got my money on Jay O'Grady retaining. Obviously, Jay O'Grady has what's the word I'm looking for? He's been here longer, basically. Obviously, being a multi-time champion.
He's got a longer tenure.
Experience. And this one's underway. One of them going to start running. No, never mind. You get a punch in the face. Right to the knee.
You know, I think it'd be very underwhelming for everyone involved if Jay lost so early on in his reign.
Obviously, you can see there in the crowd, Austin Robertson, Staniela Stevens watching on, hoping Judah can lose here. Obviously, Austin and Judah had their little run-in. Obviously, Staniela got sent out of the building. Obviously, they've come to watch Judah hopefully lose here tonight.
I'm not a big fan of that Austin Roberts guy, I can't lie.
Okay, Mr. Ted Lasso voice then. Alright.
Didn't sound like Ted Lasso at all, but okay. I didn't sound like this. Didn't sound like that. Didn't do the running man either.
Yeah, here with a punch to the face, and we've got a cross face locking in. Hoping to cripple Judah here. And keep it, take him out.
I never wondered, do you reckon Jay O'Grady will wash that blood off his face? Or does he just keep it there and like it's stain?
I don't know, I don't care. My blood can wash off by now. His surely can, because his didn't even come from a match.
Came from a bloodbath.
Now, O'Grady turning Judah over, working on the leg there. Again, stomping on the leg. Not sure why. We don't normally see moves like limb targeting from Jay O'Grady. Obviously, moves such as the pipe bomb and the Cleo Grady's here. We got the 1,
2 Grady.
And here we go, Grady setting up the play. Oh my god! And it's down.
That's the worst. That's the worst action ever.
2. Judah gets his shoulder up.
Judah obviously very resilient. You know, but Jay went for something there. With Judah managing to get out of the way quick. Ooh, just hips off there.
Sweeping the leg there is Judah taking him down. Now Judah going maybe for a suplex. Just plants him face first into the mat.
Not a very nice landing.
Again, working on the head. Maybe trying to give Jay O'Grady some real blood here. Obviously, Judah, part of Valor, the team that has won quite a lot. Obviously, with Shane Roberts being their leader. beating Brex, I'm mistaken. You had the women's tag title match, which could be seen as controversial, as they were not even meant to be taking place tonight in that match. Taking place in that match, sorry.
Yeah, and look at the back, Judah there, but
Drop kick from Riddle.
I'm not a fan of the way Judah's neck snapped back there.
That's a shame, isn't it?
And now Judah just picking him up.
I can't lie. To be honest, I can see why Jay O'Grady does not like you, Paprika. I just remembered you were a part of Bullet Club, weren't you? A bit weird. It's sad.
Not a fan. I don't even like looking back on it, to be honest.
Yeah, I can see why he doesn't like you. Obviously, being part of the Bullet Club, me and him go back to New Japan, he took on the Young Bucks in a tag match.
He's alright to me now, to be fair.
Quite a shame, man. If I was him,
Seems to be you holds the grudges.
we saw the barricade there. Not actually sure what happened there. And we see Judah throwing O'Grady back into the ring. O'Grady seems to be out cold. Judah looking for the cover. We could have the first fall here. A 1, a 2, but no. O'Grady, former world champion, gets his shoulders up. Sure, just a door.
The crowd, all I can fucking hear is some squeakiness going.
I don't know what's going on. I think we got some uncomfortable chairs here. Joey Griffin should get better chairs. We got Superman Punch there. These chairs are terrible. Down, stays, Grady. 1, 2. No, he does not pick up the first fall.
Barely keeping in this match.
We've not seen much weapon usage here. It's meant to be an Extreme Rules, but I've not seen a single weapon being used.
Yeah, I mean.
On their shoulders.
F10!
F10?
Fucking F10 type 5. The F5, sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry, my mind is still on camera.
Ready. We say.
Pipe bomb!
It's so
taking medication, say your prayers too!
Not yet the first fall here tonight. These two not letting each other get anything. Obviously, we saw 2 out of 3 falls, unmistaken, between Brent and Seidel. Obviously, getting in the celebrity match that every company needs.
Yeah, obviously, me and you both had a very critically acclaimed 2 out of 3 falls match back in the day.
Probably.
Not even back in the day, a few months back.
Probably match of the year, if I'm being honest. Mainly
because
it had me in it.
You tell yourself that, yeah. A nice comeback here.
Why don't I've been more match of the year contenders than most people have had a match.
Sweep at the leg. I don't fucking care, mate. Sweeping the leg. Judah gets back in now.
Grady's better his feet now. He's doing the same thing. Some may call him the copycat kid.
Oh, landing on the chair back. He must be in disarray after that landing. And now he's picking it up. He's gonna hit. Oh, I thought he was gonna whip it in the corner there.
Donk! Right across the back.
Okay, now he finally does whip it in the corner.
Judah in the corner. We see Grady running. Back elbow. And lobs his body into Judah. It's like a missile. Grady. What's he looking for? Here we go, the Cleo Grady.
Oh no, Grady! He's going for a 2. Go for a
Some may call it the Three Amigos. I call it the Cleo Gradys. But
the 3 Amigos with the fucking double, triple suplexes, mate. I mean, there's variations on suplexes, yeah, but they're completely different arsenals. So he moves.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said some call it, not me. Maybe you should listen more, you old man.
Sorry, you're really unbearable to listen to at times. You know, I just don't tune in a lot of the time when I'm listening to you.
You should listen to me. I'm world champion. I know a lot.
I must say, I'd rather listen to you than I'd rather listen to Ghoul. So that's at least a compliment in a way.
It really isn't. No one wants to listen to Ghoul.
Oh, Judah.
What's this?
Here. Oh, God.
Olympic slam, maybe. down O'Grady. Do we have the
What?
first fall here?
Dude,
No! Again! O'Grady gets
If
the
I-
shoulders up.
if I was so greedy, to be honest, there I would have taken the sensible one fall there. You know, just to get like, even if you take the fall there, then still got a lot of time to get back into this. You know,
Judah takes the chair out the corner and puts it back in.
Kamigoye.
I'm not sure what these two men are on, but clearly trying to outperform our 2 out of 3 falls match.
Don't think they've done it yet though, and now Judah's just targeting the leg
Nowhere
here.
near. Nowhere near. They don't have my star power. And now, T-bone suplex. Somebody call that the gold standard of suplexes.
Yeah, shout Cell TV, love him.
Went for a drop kick, nobody home. Well, somebody home. Catch a block, that is. Now Grady off the ropes. Disaster kick. Could this be it? Could a kick drop down Judah? No. That's how you drop out of a springboard kick. Maybe you should take notes, Pat. Beautiful hip toss there. Judah to his feet though. Suplex. Oh Jesus! Dropped on his neck.
You know, you spoke about Judah using the Olympic slam earlier. Maybe a lot more in common with Kurt Angle. Maybe broken his neck there.
It wouldn't surprise me after that. Trying to block a chair shot to the head, that's never going to work. Especially when the hardcore former CZW champion knows what he's doing with a weapon. So why would you think you know better?
Northern Lights onto the... Almost Judah set up and knee to the head.
An inverted figure 4.
Not even an inverted. Normal figure 4. The legs... Into the
stairs. O'Grady back to his feet, slamming Judah into the floor, and he hops over the stairs to get the chairs. Bonk.
What do you reckon? Say Grady's favorite 3 House of Horror episode is. Go! Mission for Judah, gets some offense back in now.
All I know is Judah probably has a concussion right now.
And the fact he's probably got a concussion, he's doing all this, you know, it's sucked. I got a lot of praise for him. Now, chair misses.
Nobody home for the drop kick, but a chair is home to the spine of O'Grady.
And now, Judah dropping the chair. I think the chair might be a little bit broken.
Oh my god, can we get this over with? I'm sorry to spoil this, but like Casey's got the child, they're waiting for me. I need to get this over and done with. Can we hurry this up, please, boys?
We really saw Casey's honest to you, you know. Not going to say names, but except GUS. And I'll really getting some offense back in.
Don't know what you're on about, but okay.
In a certain office. And now belly to belly suplex.
I don't know what you're on about.
Landed on the chair.
You must be making things up, bro. I have no idea what you're trying to do, but...
Now getting the kendo. Drop kick low for some reason.
You see O'Grady driven into the barricade. Head first. Super kick. Shout out to his little leader, Shane Roberts.
I'm finishing off with the German suplex. 6 of Adam Cole with the Panama Sunrise.
That's not a Panama, it's not a Panama. No, this is the Canadian Destroyer. I think you're wrong there.
Oh yeah, it is. I'm picking up the Florida Keys. My bad.
Not very smart. Always knew you were a bit daft.
Well, I mean, you somehow let me train you guys. Just saying.
And notice the moment that I'm no longer with you. It's the time I win world title.
You said this earlier, and
I know.
No one cared earlier when you said it. What's the point of saying it again?
But they do. They do. I'm world champion. Were you? I'm world champion. Were you?
That bread down here.
Yeah,
Stab me
exactly.
down here.
Exactly. 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 Be quiet. Pipe down. Shut your mouth. Otherwise I'll be throwing hands.
Throwing hands? You got baby hands, mate.
Mate, you're tiny compared to me. Shut your mouth.
I
Wait,
don't
please.
care.
I'm trying
I
to get
don't
paid
care.
here. I'm
No
trying to do what I'm trying to do. I
You
know
know
Joseph, your GM, he's not mine. He's got no control over
Huh?
me. I'll do my job. So I'm trying to get paid. I don't care what you do. Can we please get paid? I'm trying to do watch the match. Please, shut your mouth.
How are you saying you're trying to watch the match when you're constantly begging to go home?
I'm not. I'm begging them to finish it so I can go home. There's a difference. I'm telling them to finish it.
And you literally fell asleep earlier.
I did, but not during this match.
You
There's
got
a
the
difference.
amount of respect that someone else that I know. Anyway, sending him back into the ring here.
A lot of people. You seem you can't remember names. I know you're old, but still. You should be able to remember
No,
some.
I just don't want to throw shade out there.
Pipe bomb! Bang! This match
Could
would
that
have
be
been
the
a
first ball for a
This match would
solid
have been a whole lot better if you just
12
shut up
minutes
and
into
called
the
the match.
match? The team is still
Again,
kicked down.
Jesus Christ. Grady trying to throw everything he has left. The Cleo Grady's.
German there. And now turning over into the normal suplex leg. Third time this match he's done this. And now, don't know what he's doing next, can't I? He's got the whole world in his hands. And I go for a pin, could be the first ball. 1, 2,
2,
3.
3,
Oh,
and oh! Oh! I guess it was not 2 out of 3 falls. I think some of the match card lied to us. We finally have got this over with. Jay O'Grady has retained his Crash Course title. No, not Crash Course. His Horizon title. My bad. It's still Crash Course title, but Horizon title. This match, I would agree, would have been better if Pap Shadowsmouth called the match. But
you might as well
nonetheless,
fucking fall
good
asleep
night.
and begging to go home. Shut your fucking mouth!
Everyone,
Shut
good
your
night.
fucking rat mouth up!
Very,
Anyways,
very
great match.
nice.
Great performance from both of them. Remember, Skylar, greatest wrestler around. I'm too old for this. I'm fucking out.
You don't sound too old. You sound very, very, very mad. I think you should chillax. Alright, you see Jay Grady here. Everyone, good night. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.